G'day folks, how you going? Another Beers with Bob on a Thursday, but a little bit later than normal. We've been doing a bit of overtime lately, catching up with stuff. So yeah, a little bit later than normal. So a couple of you might have read an email I put out the other day about tenacity, and that was my word for the day. Might sound a bit weird, but sometimes I wake up with a word in my head, and that was the other day. I woke up with one today called boldness. Anyway, that'll be another one. That'll be another beer at some point. But tenacity, I think about tenacious. You know, what do you think? Do you have to be tenacious in property? Do you have to be tenacious as a property developer? Well, there's times when you probably do have to be tenacious as well. You know, and what's that mean to you? Tenacious. You know, what sort of vision do you have when you think about tenacious? I think it's something like really grabbing on hard and not letting go. You know, you could think of like a Rottweiler, I suppose, tenaciously grabbing onto somebody, heaven forbid. Tenacious. Yeah, not giving up, not letting go, tenacious. I guess, it might be fair to say I was tenacious last year when a council did the wrong thing and knocked me back on a project, and I had to be pretty tenacious in a way to fight it. You know, I had to be, besides the amount of money that it costs you to fight these sorts of things in a court, there was no backing down. You know, I had to be full on, really tenacious, you know, choosing the right team, going for the throat as it turned out, and that's how you win. And so that was a tenacious thing on my part. But sometimes in projects too, you know, it takes a bit of tenacity, a bit of grit, you know, a bit of toughness when maybe things don't go right. Property development, it's not for somebody that, you know, falls over and skins their knees and starts crying, is it? You know, and there's times when we've got to be tough, we've got to be tenacious, we've got to hang in there. It could be a change in the market, you know, when we're part way through a project, tenaciously hanging in there, making it happen. Determination, they're all sort of relatives, aren't they, of each other? You know, grit, determination, tenacity, you know, never giving up, holding on. Not that it's always like that. I mean, if we had to be tenacious every minute of the day, that'd be a bit tough. It'd be a bit, you know, it'd wear me out by about lunchtime, I reckon, being tenacious all day. But you know, when we have to be, we have to be. And when we have to be, we better pull out our tenacity. And as I said in an email the other day, tenacious reminds me of my dog Coco. Well, actually my son Lockie's dog a few years ago, Coco. And he used to, I had this game with him where we had this smelly old towel, and he used to grab it, and I'd start sort of swinging around, as I said, you know, like a Bulgarian hammer thrower from the 80s, and he'd be on the end, and slowly, as I got up enough force, he'd start to lift off the ground, and nothing would make that dog let go of that towel, and I'd get quite dizzy. You know, I'd be spinning him around. He's a 20-kilo dog, and I'm spinning him around on the end of this towel. And he'd hang on, and I'd see his floppy little cheeks, you know, blowing in the wind, and his white teeth, and he'd hang on. And that to me is the real meaning of tenacious. Like, he would not let go. He wouldn't want to let go. He probably had flying off, but tenacity, you know, hanging on, not letting go, not giving up. It's something that, you know, you got all your day, or maybe you can cultivate it, I don't know. But anyway, that's my word for today. And hope you're going well. Catch you next time.